welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer, and I'm very happy to have you here, my loves, my beautiful spirits on the Spiritual Social. It's truly a joy for me to be creating this reading for you today on this blessed day. I know it's a Monday. I know Mondays can be a bit like There are days that are ruled by the moody moon. But still, I just feel very happy that I'm alive, very happy that I'm here with you, very inspired and full of great energy. And I'm so excited about looking into this question that you clicked on here today. Who is sending you sexual energy? I found myself asking myself this question right after I completed a string of personal readings, and I, for some reason, felt incredibly horny. So I just thought, this isn't my energy. I was very peaceful during the readings, very connected to spirit, and all of a sudden, potentially because of that, I tapped into somebody's sexual vibrations, the sexual telepathy that they were kind of sending my way. We're going to find out who this person is. We're going to find out if they're doing it on purpose or accidentally, how many people there might be. It could be more than one in some cases. I have here a choice of 3 cards from the gorgeous Angelarium deck. These are all emanations of the Tree of Life, the Ein Sof in the Kabbalah. So we have here for group 1, Netzah, the right leg, endurance. I pre-shuffled your oracle cards already. For group 2, we have here Chokmah, the right eye of the tree, which is wisdom. And we also have here Keter, the crown, highest uppermost connection to the divine spirituality. I did not select these cards. I allowed spirit to pop the cards open as I shuffled them, and they are all very high vibing energies. So I'm really curious to see what messages come up for you today. I have here the Tarot of Sexual Magic to pull any cards that need clarification. But if you took some time as I was describing the options to reflect on which one pulls you in the most, then I'm super excited to see you at your pile. Bye, my loves. Mwah. Hey group 1, hey guys, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm so happy to have you here. Let's find out today who's sending you sexual energy. This is for those of you that were drawn to Netzah, endurance. Yeah, so a stoic person, a person that is very quick on their feet. Person that can handle a lot, both physically and emotionally. Let's see the cards that you were dealt. Oh, talk about somebody that's able to handle a lot, a Scorpio or a Pluto dominant person. So they could be Scorpio Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, Mars, or they could have a North Node in Scorpio, Pluto in Libra on the Ascendant, Pluto in Scorpio, Pluto in Sagittarius as well. Let's see. We have number 6, observation, and the keywords are patience, attention, pause, watchful. This person is keeping a close eye on you. They are attentive to your every move. They are observant. They notice every little thing about you. They could even pick up on the subtle changes in the color of your aura. They could try to influence you from a distance. They might be using magic or spells to try to pull you in. We have here imagination, conjure, dreams, and create. This can be a person that works in the creative industry. They could be a performer, they could be an artist, a creator, content creator, right? So they might work in the online environment. This is a person that reads and writes for a living. A person that could actually be fascinated by astrology or could work with astrology. We have here the stars. This is a person that has a very fertile imagination with a rabbit here, but there's a dark rabbit. It's interesting because in Alice in Wonderland, there was a white rabbit that was showing her the way. What is this dark rabbit about? There are also 2 snakes, a white snake and a black snake. Wasn't White Snake the name of a really cringy 80s band? Maybe this person likes to listen to White Snake. Wasn't it also the name of a drink? Maybe this person enhances their states, their natural intuitive capacities, or likes to blur them, likes to switch in and out of consciousness by taking certain opioids, mood-enhancing medicine, potentially even alcoholic beverages, something that kind of messes a little bit with the powers of immediate perception. They want to break through the door, right? The doors of perception. This person really likes classical rock and also cringy rock as well. They could listen to 80s bands, 70s bands in their car. Togetherness. This person is sending you sexual energy because they crave you. They want to be with you. We have here loyalty, fellowship, bonding. Oh, for some of you, just some of you, this can be a friend that has feelings for you, those kind of feelings. Yeah, so a person that wants to push your connection to the next level. Maybe it's something you said or did. Maybe you were wearing a pink dress or a pink shirt or a pink pair of trousers. There's something that you changed about your energy, your look, your whole vibration. This person picked up on it and it's like, I want to hit that. Oh yeah, oh my God, I can't believe it, but I do. I want to hit that. Whereas in the past, they might have thought you were the nerdy, geeky, bookish type. Maybe you had a glow up, you had some sort of transformation. Some of you could have enhanced your looks by opting for, cosmetic surgery. Some of you lost weight, others of you are eating better, sleeping more. You changed your job, you're doing something you love, and you appeared very strongly on this person's radar. And they started, by observing this transformation, they started having these flights of sexual fantasy with you. This person could be using manifestation, intentions, affirmations to bring you closer to them. Beauty. This is both a person that is attractive, but also somebody that thinks you're very beautiful, especially in this period. There is something about you. It's like, see, you've been eating fruits and it shows through your skin. It's very radiant, or your hair is just more abundant, more glowy, more... You could be having the transit of Jupiter in the 10th house. So it's making you look like a lion or a lioness with your hair, more volume. So we have here radiance, self-esteem, strength. Oh, you could have actually decided to clean up your life, clean up your act. You made some really important decisions that were conducive to more self-acceptance, self-love. And this person is like, I want to bite my lips. It's like, I want this. I want you. So an attractive person, a person that you might not normally think that they would be into you, especially if you come from the mindset that you had in the past of a person that, oh my God, sorry, I saw a pair of eyes and they keep staring at me. This person is so intense with their eyes. Yeah, it's definitely Scorpio vibe. Scorpio vibe, 100%. But let me finish this thought because I keep getting interferences. Maybe somebody that suffers from ADHD, has some mild anxiety disorder that kind of makes their attention flick in and out. In the previous mindset, you would have thought, I could never be with this kind of a person. Maybe they give you a little bit of a playerish vibe, or being their friend, you know that this is how they tend to process their emotions. Some people, if they have a lot of anger within themselves, or a lot of unresolved sadness, if they want to run away from a certain deeper feeling, they tend to just have casual sex to process these feelings, That's their way of coping with those feelings. Other people eat or overeat, other people exercise. There are different ways in which we cope with our feelings, and this person feels a lot. And I feel that they could use sex occasionally to just, have hot and fast and passionate sex rather than punch somebody in the face, It's interesting this comes through because I had a reading with a crew member earlier today, and the same kind of energy came out, a person that processes their anger. And it's not anger at you. It's not anger at the people they're having sex with. It's anger at the father figure, or at the mother figure. And that's their healthy way of coping, by having the relief induced by an orgasm. It's like, peace. I'm no longer angry. then they go back into the family dynamics, go and have sex again, release, go back into the you see what needs to change? The going back, if not the entire family dynamics that is making this individual riled up and ready to fight, and unfortunately mostly focused on sex in their personal connections. Because this individual can have a true mind, body, soul connection with someone, with you. If only they were not so focused only on sex in a personal connection. And they are mostly focused on sex in a personal connection because they need to relieve their anger. Yeah, so there is some anger management that this person needs to go through, or maybe they need a coach, a mentor, somebody to help them become aware of these patterns so they can change them. Because as I said at the beginning, this person holds a lot in and also shoulders a lot in, you know? Maybe this person even sits a bit hunch. Maybe there's that scorpionic hunch, you know? Scorpios usually protect their heart so much, and they all sit like in this kind of weird tense position. Let me give you an example. Joaquin Phoenix, the actor, a lot of people know him. He has that Scorpio weird back, right? It's like, I'm protecting my heart. Nobody gets here unless I want them to. It's not like a Leo, right? A Leo is like, yeah. Think of Chris Hemsworth, for example. And I'm giving these actors as examples because people are familiar with them, you know? Lack of a better alternative. But yeah, this person, protective, you know? Goes within very quickly as soon as there is a slight touch of, you know, danger or apprehension or criticism that might come their way. These are the eyes that I mentioned earlier. I had to flip the card because it was too intense. So yeah, somebody that is very focused on you, as you can see. For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Chop wood, carry water, avoid distraction, meditate, bring unresolved issues into view. Yeah, so this is a person that could prioritize work, maybe training their body for competitions. They like effort, they like physical effort that helps them cope with their deep feelings. If this person would not have a lot of sexual partners or these healthy ways of competing with themselves, competing with other people, maybe for their job, at their job, or maybe in sports competition, maybe this is a person that likes to join triathlons or do those marathons for charity, you know? If they wouldn't have this outlet, they might be behind bars because they have a lot of feelings. And especially if this person identifies very strongly, if this person is a man and identifies very strongly with that traditional form of masculinity that emotionally can be very toxic to men because it teaches them to dominate their feelings to the point where they need to soothe their bodies with alcohol, smoking, drugs, random casual hookups, rather than to truly feel their feelings. If this person, and I'm very tempted to say that the majority of you are thinking of this person, or this person that is projecting the sexual energy onto you is this type of individual, then they need to do some self-love changes in their life. They need to figure out that there are tender, softer ways to exist in this world. And the final card I have here for you, it's Saturn. I'm sorry guys if you hear some fumbling. It's Luna, who is being a bit rowdy in your reading. She was pretty calm before, you know? So this is an individual that has a lot of feelings, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, hidden depths kind of person. Capricorn, Scorpio, Saturn on the ascendant, Capricorn ascendant. Oof, Capricorn ascendant, Scorpio sun, so dark. A lot of Scorpio and Capricorn in this person's chart. They want to be the best, they're ambitious, they want to be the boss. But they're learning how to become more flexible because they cannot apply the same behavior that they have in the boardroom or the same behavior that they have when they compete with somebody, and this person is a formidable opponent, but they cannot apply that attitude in the bedroom. It's not working out. People see them as creepy or intense, or they sue them. You know, it's like, you touched me inappropriately, or you went a little bit too far, you know? Yeah, this is a person that's into BDSM, domination kind of things in the bedroom. You know, they might have a playroom, they might have a paddle that they like to spank you with. That's the kind of individual. Am I picking up on other things? This person is also very jealous. Green eyes, green with envy, jealousy. Traditionally, green eyes are associated with jealousy. Not to say that if you have green eyes, you're a jealous person, but this individual is, yeah, this individual is possessive, observant. They like to know what they jump into before they jump into it. And they very rarely jump into things, unless it's something that they don't care about, you know, unless it's I'm hearing it's a hit and run kind of a situation. It's a damage that they can take in. It's a monetary or financial loss that they can handle. It's a person, oh, cold. It's a person that is replaceable. Yeah, this person looks really good, by the way. You see the defined muscles and everything. Yeah. So they pull people in very easily. That's why when they have a lot of options, when they're overwhelmed with options, you can understand that the process of valuing what they have becomes less important. And unfortunately, this is exactly what this person needs to do with Saturn here. They need to value what they have. They need to invest energy into long-term commitments. They need to be more flexible in their behaviors, tender in the bedroom and with their partners, tough in the boardroom and at work or in competitions or with their homies or whatever this person has, you know. Boundaries, discerning, understanding when to push and when to pull, when to caress and when to slap. Oh God, yeah. That's the kind of individual you're dealing with. So Scorpio with some strong Saturn placements, a stoic, tough individual, potentially a boss. A boss could have their eyes on you. A person that is slightly older than you, definitely. A person that is intense, focused, can give off slightly creepy vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to scare you, but I'm just here to let you know this person is watching you, okay? And I do think that you're protected. I don't think that there is... Let's just clarify. Let's pull a tarot card before I misspeak. Spirit. Okay. Yeah, this person might want to hit it and quit it, so be careful. Okay, Seven of Swords. It's not really that bad. But this person, yeah, can... this is the card of a thief in broad daylight. So they could be a little bit shameful about the way they court you, about the way they take something from you and then leave you. So be mindful, okay? Be mindful. I feel that you are protected, and people that are part of my soul family, my soul crew in general are protected. But I just feel that... Yeah, be careful that you don't become this person's doll or toy if you give in to the sexual energy that they're projecting towards you. This could even be an ex or somebody that you separated from with Saturn here. Yeah. Somebody that, for some of you, very small group of you, somebody that you met at 19. A person that transformed you in some way. And you needed to heal from. They're still thinking of you. Okay, that's the reading that I had for you, Group 1. I really hope this helped. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm sending you on a beautiful day with lots of light. Take care. See you in my next one. Hey, Group 2. Hey, my loves. I'm so happy to have you here with me today for another PickACard reading on the topic of who's sending you sexual energy. Let's find out. This is for those of you that were drawn to Chokmah. Yeah, so we have here wisdom. I'm getting already that this can be a teacher, a mentor, a person that you work with, somebody that you're paying to help you. And it can be a variety of different professions. I'm hearing for some of you a doctor, a lawyer, a massage therapist, or a practitioner that is helping you in this period achieve something. So let's see. Oh, yeah. The moon. The moon talks about nurturing. So we're already kind of trimming down the options that I mentioned. This can be somebody that works in a healing profession. So again, a doctor, a practitioner, even a shaman, like spiritual healing. The moon is about those, spaces in between, the world beyond the veil. Cancer energy, somebody that is sensitive, loving. They don't have to be Cancerian. They could have moon on the ascendant, so they have a very round face, luminous. There's something sensitive about them, maybe the way they speak, maybe they have a soft voice, a soft approach. They're sensitive, they're intuitive, they know where and how to touch you and how to press and how to back off, you know. This can be somebody that you are working with at the moment to recuperate from something. It can even be an addictions counselor. It can be somebody that is helping you get your body into shape for some reason. Maybe you're suffering from certain pains, maybe you're recovering from an accident, maybe you're just wanting to train and look fit and better because you were given a new profession or a new position where you need to use your body and you need to look fit. Yeah, so this is somebody that has a maternal kind of energy. You feel safe with this person. You don't mind, you know, I'm hearing for some of you taking your clothes off in front of them. So I definitely feel this is a doctor or somebody that gets to see you naked in a professional capacity, or can see your vulnerability because they need to work on it, you know. It can even be mental stripping, so you feel vulnerable in front of this person on an emotional level. So it can be a therapist as well, in which case, ooh. So it's a case of yeah, there's this case of projecting sexuality onto each other, which naturally happens in the therapeutic relationship at a certain point. Because as you open up and become more vulnerable and authentic and you create a relationship of trust with somebody that holds space for you, you start to develop feelings for that person. And some of those feelings sometimes can be translated into sexuality, especially if that person is good looking, naturally good looking and attractive. So it's something natural that happens in the therapeutic process, and it needs to be brought up to the surface and discussed between you and the person in a position of power, because this person definitely is in a position of power. And then you both decide what you want to do. Do you want to act on it and stop the professional relationship, or do you want to continue and then just be adult about it and laugh about it, or use the energy in a healing way, in a creative healing way? Because you can, you know. Some of the most beautiful relationships that we have in life are with people that we can create something with. And it doesn't have to be just sex or an orgasm or a child. We can create a project, we can write a book, right? We can create ourselves, people that help us become ourselves, more of ourselves, heal ourselves, transform ourselves, yeah? And that is one of the most noble ways in which you can use this sexual and spiritual energy, right? The Kundalini, the transformative Kundalini. So yeah, definitely. This is, for the majority of you, this is a dharmic relationship. Somebody who you meet in this lifetime for the first time, even though you might be an old soul. And this person's main task is to help put you back on your north node, on the position of Rahu. Even though it might be uncomfortable, it might be painful. Maybe this person gets you to exercise your body a lot or get in shape, or you might need to undergo some sort of therapy. You know, the process could be painful, weird, uncomfortable, but it's ultimately for your liberation. It's ultimately for your transformation. And this person is committed to helping you, very caring energy. Waiting, alertness, preparation, watchfulness. Oof. It's very sexy. It's like, I think that you know, I think that you're thinking of this person in this way as well. I think that there was something that happened in your professional relationship that kind of made you, you know, like, oh, wait a minute. Something got activated in my sacral chakra, you know? Maybe there was a sudden look, a certain stare. They touched you in a certain way by accident and you went like, woo, you know, or they looked at you in a certain way. Maybe you just had a day where you were feeling very sexy and you were projecting this energy, and it's like, they picked up on it. Yeah, so it's waiting, watching. It's a slow, sexy burn. Things are gradually developing between you. Yeah. I really like this energy. It's so hot and so mature. So we have here, it's kind of contained, but not repressed. So it's not like you guys are thinking, no, 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 I would never, no. And then you still can't stop touching yourself, thinking of yourself, of that person, or you don't even do that. You kind of try to run away. You repress it with fear. No, it's like, you acknowledge it, you feel it in your body, but you're mature enough to be able to not cross the line, not cross the boundary, right? Because I think that you value this person's professional relationship with you. We have here distance, and for some of you that don't resonate with the professional relationship, this is about a family friend, a neighbor, a friend of your relatives, a father. Maybe your father works with a corporate or a business associate, and that person visits your home very frequently, and one day they saw you in a light, in a certain light, you know, and they were like, oh my God, wait a minute, I think I feel something for this person. Something in my loins. We have here distance, divide, separation, discord. There's something in between you and them. And this is the professional boundary. This is the family loyalty. This is maybe local circumstances. This person lives in a different house. And Luna is right behind my back. She just jumped on my chair. And her nose, look at this. Her nose is touching my skin. And it feels a little bit gross, but it's also sweet because that's her way of showing affection. It's like, I'm here. So maybe there's this thing, there's this attraction, repulsion. It's like, I want you, but at the same time, I don't want to mess this up. A forbidden fruit kind of energy. That's why it's so hot. Yeah. Yeah. So we have here adventure, experiences, taking risks, wish. For most of you, this will manifest in a really, really hot encounter. Okay, so a person who's sending you sexual energy is also receiving your sexual energy, and you guys can ground this sexual energy into something quite fierce. Yeah, the tiger. Your lovemaking or your future lovemaking, your astral lovemaking is at the moment under the energy of the tiger. So yeah, wow. That's all I'm gonna say, right? So taking risks. I think this person is gonna hit on you. Get ready, okay? Get ready, get mentally ready, because I feel like it's building up and building up, like an engine that is slowly starting to gather energy. Let's see. Oh, Libra. So you could have Libra significant in your chart. You're very attractive. That's why this person, it's like, they're trying to be professional, you know, like they love their job, they don't want to be sued. But at the same time, it's like, oh, stop being so cute. You know? Yeah, it's just, you're irresistible. Irresistible, that's what I hear. So Libra, very strongly, someplace in your chart. Venus on the ascendant. You could be a really sexy combination of Venus, Venusian energy, so maybe Taurus and Libra, in combination with the moon, Cancer energy, which makes you like such a sweetheart, like heartthrob energy, you know, Libra, Taurus and Cancer are heartthrob energies, yeah? Those people are so cute, but beautiful at the same time, but like approachable, you know, they're not intimidating, they're not dominating, they're not gross. It's like, this person makes me feel safe, but at the same time, I can't stop staring at them. I want to put them in a museum so that other people can admire them. That's the kind of energy. Some of you could work in a museum, okay? This can be somebody that you work with in the museum, a curator, an art critic, somebody that just joined your team. We have here intuition. Look at this. Look at this. If this is not Libra energy, if this is not Venus energy, it's like Aphrodite on the shore, right? So we have here, look at areas in your life that need decisive action. Search your heart for the right answers. Listen to messages that come from your intuition and follow through. Prosperity. We have here, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. And you are. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. The dragon in the background. This person could be born in the Chinese year of the dragon, which is like making them ultra powerful, successful in everything they want to do. Whether that is gaining the marriage partner that they want, having that big house up on the hills or in a really classy elite neighborhood, or switching jobs with ease and being very good at whatever they choose to invest their energy in professionally. This can be a person that studied to be a lawyer, practiced for a couple of years, then gave that up and became a musician, and they're successful in both areas. And everybody's like, wow. You know, that's the kind of individual. We have here creativity. Take a risk if you are to lead a creative life. Invite creativity into your life. Create something new for yourself. You are manifesting this. This person is sending you sexual energy because on some level you crave them, you want them. And I feel that around this person you blossom, you bloom. It's like, normally you are attractive, yeah, hands down. Those of you that chose group 2, that's my attractive group, my Venusian group. But around this person, it's like, I don't know, your skin gets a little bit more pink, or you bite your lips more often, or I don't know, you smile in a very sexy way, or you cross your legs, or if you're a man, you spread your legs, you know. You maybe touch your thighs and you're like making yourself feel very comfortable, and it's natural because you are attracted to this person and your body speaks for itself, even though your mind might be going like, no, should be professional about this, we came here for a specific reason, but your body's like, I want you. And this person cannot stop thinking about you, and they send you the sexual energy because you're creating this, you're manifesting them. It's mutual sexual telepathy, mutual manifestation of desires. And my voice started trembling a little bit. Oh my God, this person really makes you weak in the knees, and it's mutual. I'm so happy to see this. This is so beautiful. It's very sensitive. I think that this is a potential, like, it's a situation that has the potential to grow into something more. And I think this is why it turns you on, because you're the kind of person that gets turned on by feelings, by safety, not by wow, random, spontaneous, wild encounters, you know. I'm 100% in this group, guys. I absolutely hate spontaneity in love. Even though I'm a Venus in Aquarius and I do give people off this vibe that I'm very wild, emotional safety is the biggest turn on ever. Knowing that you can rely on somebody, knowing that this person has good intentions for you, knowing that they're there and dependable. And most of all, this person is helping you grow in practical, tangible, pragmatic ways, yeah? So they could fight for you in court, or they are giving you the medicine that you need. They're helping you shape your body, you know, work on your muscles, get better, mentally healthier, you know? And that's in combination with the good looks, in combination with this trusting relationship you have created, great communication, dynamite. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I had for you, group 3. Oh, already the energy group 3 is coming in. I'm so sorry about this group 2. No, you guys are super unique and super special. I'm gonna like draw a boundary with group 3. So I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. It was very clear, it was very beautiful. I didn't need to clarify by using the tarot deck, so God bless. I hope that you are able to manifest this if indeed you want the person that's sending you the sexual energy. And I hope I was able to clarify who is sexually transmitting you these telepathic thoughts. So I hope to see you in my next one, my loves. Mwah. Hey group 3, welcome to another PickACard reading. I'm so happy to have you here, beautiful souls. This reading is going to be on the topic of who's sending you sexual energy. And this is for those of you that were drawn to Keter, the crown, spirituality. So I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but I had to stop in between your pile and group 2 because your energy was so strong that it was already crowding upon the ending of group 2's reading. And I had to feed my cat because she was kind of like, I could feel that she was hungry. So the person that is sending you, okay, you know who this person is because I was so tempted to say the person on your mind who is sending the sexual energy, you know them already. They are hungry for you, like hungry, like ravenous, like out of my way, I need to have you, that kind of an energy. This is interesting because this is my group as well, so we're in the same boat. Let's find out who this person is. Let's go deeper. Oof. Games. A player. A player or a person that comes across as a player, a person that might have gone through a deep loss in their life. Materialism. I'm hearing materialism played a really important part in the lessons that they are learning in love at the moment. So the keywords here are, or rather the affirmations are, do you feel that you need more fun and play in your life? Is someone playing games in your work, in your working or personal life? Do you need a game plan to improve your status or direction? This person wants to play sexually and romantically because they are burdened with responsibilities. And I was kind of like, this person is tired. See, I was like tripping over my words. They sometimes are so tired that they can't even speak. They don't even have energy to enunciate, to open their mouth and say something. They are that tired. I feel that this person frequently goes through burnout moments. They work, drop. They drop for a couple of months. Like they need a holiday, they need to get out. They don't answer their phones. They don't, answer emails unless it's something incredibly urgent. But even then, you might not hear from this person. A couple of weeks pass by, they're back at it again with a smile on their face. Nothing happened. I just disappeared for a period. Capricorn energy, very strongly representative here. This person could have a Capricorn stellium, Moon conjunct Saturn, Venus, Moon, Mercury in Capricorn. Their personal, intimate world is very restrictive, full of responsibilities. This person associates work with hardship. No. They think that they need to work hard to get a good income. They struggle with ideas of abundance. And they associate love with pain, love with work, love with effort. They don't believe love that is just freely given to them. They are like, make me work for it, and then I will feel like it's worthy. They're making life so hard for themselves, Deep, deep need for self-love here. Oh my God, there we go, confirmation, Capricorn. Capricorn, the sea goat. Half spiritual, half material. Hardship, effort. This is a person that could have felt like only money matters in life. Maybe they were brought up in a family that was all about the money, the status, keeping up with the Joneses, looking good, having the great car, having the good house, but not because you feel safe in a good house or you have a good car for transportation, but it's because what are the neighbors gonna say? What are people gonna think? We need to look good, we need to be great, to satisfy their own family of origins, to create envy in their social group. Yeah, this person was brought up in some really thick power dynamics. It's like power, money, materialism. And I have a feeling that this person is an artist at heart. Maybe when they were small, they were like, what am I doing among all of these people? But they had to learn to toughen up to survive. And I also feel that people rejected them over and over and over and over again. And it's like, okay, fine, I'll close my heart, I'll shut up and I'll make money. And they're becoming a boss. They could be a manager, they could be in a leadership position, but it's like whenever they need to open their heart, it's like, I don't want to go back there to that scared small kid I was, Fear, so much fear. Capricorn, Saturn, fear. Blocking themselves, putting obstacles in front of themselves. You might have been a person that just appeared in their life and you were like, I'm here, I'm open, I'm ready, let's flow. It's easy. You can have everything you want right here, right now. But they, somehow through how they behaved and how they reacted and I feel like they needed to dominate. I feel like they needed to control you, and by this they sabotaged the connection. And now they are getting into this pattern of repression. It's like they are so close. They have been so close to everything they wanted most times in their life. But then fear, control, not believing, not trusting, wanting to take matters into their own hands, to have the last word, to know exactly what's going to happen, blew all of their chances away. And Spirit is going to keep kneeling them until they learn modesty, until they learn to cooperate, until they learn to listen to their inner guidance, until they open up and show vulnerability and tenderness instead of stoicism and domination. You're not going to get what you want if you push. This person is treating this connection with you like you're a job, like you're a machine. I need to oil you and, you know, plug you, and then you're gonna run and you're gonna do what I say. You're a human being. You know, this person needs to think differently of human beings. And they need to start treating themselves like a human being. Because they're treating themselves like a workhorse. They beat themselves up. Scorpio, oh my God. What is happening? Guys, who are you dating? To be honest, yeah, I also dated a very dark person. So there is something here about Capricorn and Scorpio energy in their chart being very prominent. This is actually, already it's getting quite dark. So the environment is showing, it's kind of portraying this person's internality. Their interior world is very dark. Very dark. Betrayal, secrets, fears, rejection. I'm even getting that this person, you know, when they were younger, maybe they were sweet or baby-faced and nobody took them seriously, and it was hard for them even to get laid, or if it was easy for them, their partners cheated on them or always wanted to be with a man that is tougher, more dominant, and they kind of felt like this person that's thinking of you and sending you sexual energy was on the fringe of, are you like gay maybe, or are you manly? It's kind of like this person grew up in an environment where people were just trying to indoctrinate them into toxic masculinity, even though this person is a progressive masculinity type. It's like they were born in the wrong country or the wrong neighborhood or in the wrong family dynamics, you know? I'm thinking, I don't want to stereotype, you know, but it's like this person is like Arthur Rimbaud, who was born in a favela in Brazil, and he needs to learn to survive. You know, something ridiculous like that. It's like this, the soul of a poet, super sensitive, super deep, super spiritual. But it's like people challenged him so much, and instead of continuing to resist, he gave into the dark side at one point. I feel that this person gave into the dark side, but I feel like they can save themselves. And I feel like that's why they're so attracted to you. They're sending you this sexual energy because you can heal them with your spirituality. Keter, right? I'm going to take all of that darkness within you, put it up in a ball and send it up to the heavens. And then the Creator can deal with that. All this energy that you have here, all this overthinking, this excessive thinking about love when you should just feel it and trust your partner and go with it. But now I'm getting that there might be something within you that manifested this partner into your life. So you see certain aspects of yourself, you're finding it very hard to accept, mirrored in the other partner. Because I'm getting a sense that you two can be quite dominant, quite controlling, quite possessive, but you're not aware of it. It comes out when you get intimate with somebody. I feel like you guys could be afraid of love and freak out when things become too intimate. Or you might want to keep your options open, not to open up your heart. It's like a game between you and this person. I'm not going to open up your heart. You're not going to open up your heart. So a very dark individual is thinking of you, a person that is almost like Lucifer, you know, they fell from heaven, they're in a dark place, and they think that you're the gateway to heaven, you know, like, rescue me. I want to make love to you, because maybe if I make love to you, if I have this sexual telepathy, if we have this astral sex, maybe you can cleanse me. I feel like this person also kind of sees you as Kali, right? So Kalima. That you're there to cut their head, their ego, their big head. Yeah, their big head that is causing them headaches, conflicts, arguments. I cannot stand being like this, but I don't know how to be anyone else in my circumstances, in my environment. This person really needs to free themselves from the karmic entanglements, from the responsibilities around them. They need to understand they're not a kid anymore. They don't need to be next to the people that basically built them up in that way. And once they understand that, they can liberate themselves. Aquarius. Maybe you guys met when Jupiter was transiting in Aquarius, or Saturn in Aquarius, maybe this year. Aquarius somehow will liberate you guys. I'm not sure exactly how. Let me tap into this. How will this communication? You guys need to communicate. Yeah, you need to talk. You need to have long, therapeutic conversations in person. Gradually opening up, gradually transmuting negativity into positivity. See? Wind, light. Bloom. Bloom. And we have here recognition, acknowledgement, being seen. God, this person sees you. They see you. They see your soul. They see your body. They see everything. It's like... It's like they absorb you. It's not like they just see you. They breathe you. Like in that Sia song. Breathe me. Right? And the song actually begins with, ouch, I hurt myself again. Right? So it's that same kind of thing. This person is re-traumatizing themselves by rejecting you, by pushing you away, but also desiring you so much. They're sending you sexual energy at nighttime, hoping to manifest you, hoping to have you back. As soon as you guys manifest an opening, they push you away again. They re-traumatize themselves. They're back in that corner. The darkness overwhelms them. And they could just have everything with you. If only they were honest and committed. It's like, I want you. I want to be with you. I'm here. I'm by your side, you know? It's kind of like that Noah monologue in The Notebook, right? It's gonna be tough, but I'm here, right? And why is it gonna be tough? Because I'm a very dark individual. That's the part that Noah left out of that monologue, and that's why people think that The Notebook can be quite a toxic relationship. He just needs to acknowledge the fact that what's complicating this situation is lack of self-worth, lack of self-love. But the beautiful part is that this individual, as dark as they are, as full of complexes as they are, they see your worth. This is Empress energy. This is boundaryless creativity, fertility, health. It's such a beautiful card. Let's just look at it one more time, okay? Absorb the energy of this card. It's gorgeous. Sunflowers. You're like a ray of light. You're like... You know, they were in a cellar someplace, cowering. Then all of a sudden somebody opened the door and all of a sudden light is pouring in, and that's you in their life. Maybe they even met you on a sunny day or something, and it really struck them, the contrast, you know? I'm just laughing. It's not a laughing matter. It's actually really sad. But because it's so sad, because there is so much wounding, the only thing that you can do to change this energy is to laugh about it, to not take yourself, himself, herself, the whole situation so seriously, because it's the ego interfering. It's like, oh, it's safer for me to think of you, to send you the sexual energy than to be with you, even though the thing I want the most is to be unleashed in love, you know, this pink bow tying them down. They need to stand in their power. They need to stand in their sexual power and understand that sexuality can be healing. Or maybe this person had some traumatic sexual experiences and they feel the sexual energy and then they try to control it. They try to think that sex is just for procreation, sex is just for during the marriage night, you know, or it's something that I like to take care of myself and that's it, you know. But then I think that with you, they feel like this Kundalini energy, like sex can be something spiritual, connecting, soulmating. We also have here awakening, yeah. You open this person up. They're sending you sexual energy because they're spiritually connected to you. And as you guys know on my channel, I promote this. Sexuality is spirituality. Sexuality can be many different things, okay? In many different contexts. It can be traded for goods. It can be used as a tool, as a weapon, as power. It can just be used for procreation, fertility reasons, but I think that the spiritual part of sexuality, that union between souls, you know, that is something that can bring you closer to the divine in such a beautiful way. Quicker way than anything else, than yoga or meditation. The energy of two bodies fusing together. But two bodies that care for each other, that love one another, and that love the divine as well. Yeah. Awakening, attraction, beginning, newness, communing, for a second consuming. You could actually end up having sex with this person, depending if they're brave enough. If they're direct, honest, brave, if they acknowledge the darkness within, they come up, all cards on the table. Here I am. Yeah, here I am. I know this is part of my awakening. I know I want to bloom with you. Aquarius, honesty, clarity, that sudden shock to the head. I wanted to say shock to the membrane. Maybe this person likes to listen to rap. It's like that would be something that maybe Beastie Boys would say, shock to the membrane, you know. So this person uses sarcasm instead of communicating honestly, and that's what's bringing so much problems, so many problems, so much strife, so many problems. They're also impulsive. They rush through things. They rush through communication. They just want to do things, but they don't value them. The Empress. And my hand is trembling. Oh my God, and you see the fire here. Oh my God, this person has so much desire for you. It's like they cannot help themselves. I feel that they're trying not to think of you. They're trying to control it. There might have been some sort of an argument. I feel like you guys are both very tough personalities. But I think there is something here about being meant to be, maybe. This person adores you. They adore the socks out of you. We have Bloom, the Empress, and Awakening. And the funny part is that you are here, heart open, hands open, here. I have fruits for you. Why are you sitting in the cellar crying by yourself? Come and grab my fruits. But do it in an honest way. Do it in an honest way. Don't play around. I'm hearing... Oh my God, I don't know if you guys know Reality Bites. It's one of my favorite movies from the 90s with Ethan Hawke and Winona Ryder. You know, when she has that argument with him that he's screwing around and he thinks that he's making her jealous, and she's just like, don't dick around with her, don't dick around with me, because you're gonna end up just like him, like his father, that he had a very complicated relationship with. God, I love that movie. Guys, you should watch it. Honestly, it's so beautiful. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing here. Yeah, it's a real Winona Ryder, Ethan Hawke kind of situation. Lelena and Troy. Okay guys, so this is what I had for you. I hope this helps. I'm sending you so much light. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.